Assalamu alaikum and welcome to our Arabic class. This is the 18th lesson of the series Durusul lughatil arabiyyah. Durusul ashar, lesson 18. A conversation between the teacher and some students. Al-Mudarris, the teacher says, Kam akhan laka ya Muhammad? How many brothers do you have, O you Muhammad? Muhammad answered, he said, Li akhun wahidun, I have a brother. Wakam ukhtan lak, and how many sisters do you have? He answered and said, Li ukhtani, I have two sisters. Kam ajalatan lidawajati ya Muhammadu. How many tires does the bicycle has? O you Muhammad? Laha ajalatan, it has two tires. Kam aidan fi sanati ya Zakariya. Kam aidan fi sanati ya Zakariya. How many aids do we have in a year, O you Zakariya? Fi sanati aidan, in a year we have two festivals. That is, we have two Eids. Huma Eid al-Fitr wa Eid al-Adha. Huma Eid al-Fitr wa Eid al-Adha. They are Eid al-Fitr, that is the festival that we celebrated immediately after the month of Ramadan. Eid al-Fitr is the Eid, that is the festival that we celebrated the first day after the month of Ramadan. So he says, Huma Eid al-Fitr wa Eid al-Adha. We have Eid al-Fitr and we have Eid al-Adha. These are the two Eids that we have in a year. Ya Ibrahim, O you Ibrahim, Abuka tajirun kabirun. Your father is a big businessman. Kam mu'tajiran indahu. How many stores, shops does he has? Lahu mu'tajiran kabiran. He has two big shops or two big stores, or you say two big business firm. Kam nafizatan fi ghurfatika ya Ismail. Oh Ismail, how many windows do you have in your room? Fiha nafizatan. In each there are two windows. Liman hadhani daftarani. Who owns these two exercise books? Huma li. They are mine. Liman atani mistawatani. Liman atani mistawatani. Who owns these two rulers? Who owns these two measuring rulers? Al-mistawatan means two rulers. Yunus answered and said, Huma li, they are mine. Tamarin, exercises. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiya. Musta'amil al-muthanna. Answer the following questions using the dua in your expressions. Al-muthanna means dua, that is two, like the examples we had earlier. Everything mentioned here are in two. Dua. Kam qalaman indaka. How many pens do you have? So we say, Li qalamani, I have two pens. Kam kitaban indak. How many books do you have? So we say, Li kitaban, I have two books. Kam saburatan fi faslikum. How many boards do you have in your class? So we say, Fi faslina saburatan. In our class we have two boards. Kam riyalan indaka la'ana ya Layla. Oh, you Layla, how many riyal do you have now? So we say, Li riyalani la'an. I have 2 riyals now. Kam uktan laka ya Ali. Oh, you Ali, how many sisters do you have? So we can simply say, Li uktani. I have 2 sisters. Kam amman laki ya Amina. Oh, you Amina, how many uncles do you have? So we can simply say, Li ammani. I have 2 uncles. Kam sadiqan lak ya Muhammad. Oh, you Muhammad, how many friends do you have? So we can simply answer by saying, Li sadiqani. I have 2 friends. So here we say, Kam taliban jadidan fi faslikum. How many new students do you have in your class? So we can simply say, Fi faslina talibani jadidani. In our class we have 2 new students. Kam masjidan fi qaryatika ya Zakaria. Who you Zakaria? Who Zakaria? How many mosques do you have in your town? So we can say, Fi qaryatina masjidani. In our town, Fi qaryati masjidani. In my town, there are 2 mosques. Kam funduqan fi hadha shari'i. How many hostels are on these streets? So we can simply say, في هذا الشارع فندقان. On this street there are 2 hostels. كم أخا لك يا سعاد. Oh, you Sa'ad, how many brothers do you have? So we can simply say, Li akhawani. I have 2 brothers. Al-akhu, the brother. Al-musanna, when al-musanna, the dua, that is the dua of akhu, the dua of brother in Arabic language, you say akhawani, that is 2 brothers. Iqra waktub, read and write. Khalidun lahu ibnani wa bintani. Khalid has 2 sons and 2 daughters. Ibnu, a son. Ibnani, 2 sons. Bintu, a daughter. Bintani, 2 daughters. في هذا البيت غرفتان كبيرتان. In this house there are 2 big rooms. فاطمة لها طفلان صغيران. Fatima has 2 young babies. Li aynani wa udhunani wa yadani wa rijlani. I have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands, and 2 legs. في هذا الحي المدرستان. In this area there are 2 schools. Salat al-Fajr raka'atani. The Subhi prayer has 2 rak'ahs. Lil bayti miftahani. The house has 2 keys. Liman atanil baqaratani. Who owns these 2 cows? They belong to the farmer. Ahadhani tabibani min Inglaterra. Are these 2 medical doctors from Inglaterra? La huma min Faransa. No, they are from France. Fi qaryati masjidani sagirani. In my town there are 2 small mosques. That is, in my town, there are two small masjids. اقرأ الأمثلة الآتية. Read the following examples. ثم ضع في الفراغ فيما يلي تمييزا لكم and fill the gap with the appropriate word after كم. واضبط آخره and mind the end of the word. Example 1. كم أخا لك? How many brothers do you have? كم قلما عندك? How many pens do you have? كم سيارة في الجامعة? How many cars are in the universities? How many cars are in the university? So, number 1. كم كتابا عندك? How many books do you have? كم بيتا لك? How many houses do you have? كم بيتا في هذا الشارع? How many houses are on this street? كم مدرسة في قريتك? How many schools do you have in your town? كم كرسيا في فصلك? How many chairs do you have in your class? كم عيدا في السنة? How many Eids do we have in a year? كم عجلة للسيارة? How many tires does a bicycle has? كم نافذة في غرفتك? How many windows do you have in your room? حول المبتدأ في كل من الجمل الآتية. هذه طالبة. This is a female student. So we say هاتان طالبتان. These are two female students. هذا الرجل مدرس. This man is a teacher. So we say هذان رجلان مدرسان. These two men are teachers. هذا الطالب من الهند. This student is from India. So we say هذان طالبان من الهند. These two students are from India. هذه الساعة من اليابان. This wristwatch is from Japan. So we say هاتان ساعتان من اليابان. These two wristwatches are from Japan. هذه السيارة للمدير. This car belongs to the principal. So we say هاتان سيارتان للمدير. These two cars belongs to the principal. لمن هذا المفتاح؟ إلى المثنى. Change every مبتدا, that is, change every subject in the following sentences to a dual. مثال, example. هذا كتاب. This is a book. هذان كتابان. These are two books. هذا قلم. This is a pen. So we say هذان قلمان. These are two pens. هذه مسطرة. هذه مسطرة. This is a ruler. So we say هاتان مسطرتان. These are two rulers. لمن هذا المفتاح? Who owns this key? So we say لمن هذان المفتاحان? Who owns these two keys? لمن هذه الملعقة? Who owns this spoon? So we say لمن هاتان الملعقتان? Who owns these two spoons? اقرأ الكلمات الآتية. Read the following words واكتبها and write them مع ضبط أواخرها, considering the ends of the words. Kalbani, 2 dogs. Maktabani, 2 tables. Qamisani, 2 shirts. Akhawani, 2 brothers. Mindilani, 2 handkerchiefs. Mistaratani, 2 rulers. Uktani, 2 sisters. Imra'atani, 2 ladies. Nassal kalimat al-atiya. Make the following words dua, that is, make the following words 2. Instead of it being in singular form, you make them dua. Sayyaratun, a car. Sayyaratani, 2 cars. Tabibatun, a medical doctor. Tabibatani, 2 medical doctors. Waladun, a boy. Waladani, 2 boys. Lughatun, a language. Lughatani, 2 languages. Sadiqun, a friend. Sadiqani, 2 friends. Tajirun, a businessman. Tajirani, 2 businessmen. Mela'aqatun, a spoon. Mela'aqatani, 2 spoons. Mudarrisun, a teacher. Mudarrisani, 2 teachers. Babun, a door. Babani, 2 doors. Ismun, a name. Ismani, 2 names. Hadha, this. Hadhani, this. Hadhi'i, this. Hatani, these. Al-kalimat al-jadida, new words. Come, how many? 8, 8. Al-Eid, 8. That is the 8 festivals. Al-Ajala, the tire. Ajalat, tires. That's the plural form of tire. Al-Hayyu, the living. Ahya'u, the livings. Living things. Lives. Al-Hayyu, life. Ahya, lives. Living things. The living. Al-Riyalu, Riyal, that is the currency of Saudi Arabia. Riyal. Riyalat, that is the plural form of Riyal. Riyalat. Al-Raka'atu, Raka'at, stand, that is the number of standings that we have in our daily prayers. Raka'at, that is the plural form of Raka'ah. Al-Mistaratu, the ruler. Masaqir, rulers, that is the jam'u, the plural. The jim simply means jam'u, meaning plural. This is the end of lesson 18. Till we meet in the next class. Assalamu alaikum.